made in Leuven. Leffe is made in Leuven. I think other brands, some Dutch brands. Hertog Jan. 15, 15? No, die heb ik nooit in. Weet u het?
Ik mag het niet zeggen. Ik heb in België gewoond.
Ah,
ik heb in België gewoond.
But it changed, because don't look to the atomium. It was the old one, now it's another one.
The atomium has nine. You know the atomium in Brussels?
Atomium.
It has nine
Balls, yeah, balls. Yeah, atoms. It's atomic. 50 million times bigger than an atom.
And so before we always said, think of the atomium, there's 9 provinces, but then one split, so now we have 10. Okay? The one province that split is this one actually, so this is one half. Before we said Brabant, now we have Flemish Brabant and Walloon Brabant, where they speak French. So we're in the center of Belgium, and there is something interesting about this province when we talk about beer and the history of beer in this province. So in Belgium, the beer. But we like to say Leuven is the beer capital of the world because of this very rich history, main brand Stella. And Stella is actually not a fairy tale story, it is, say, Brouwerij Artois, the biggest brewery in the world, say, biggest brewery is concerned. But they did that by creating a monopoly and buying all the rest. But now everything is coming back, mainly in the surrounding villages. Even the breweries they bought up and they closed down on the success of Pils Lager, they are reopening. And you're going to Brouwerij de Kroon, this one. They make this one, they make that one. It's owned by a Belgian beer professor. He used to be the head of the laboratory of Stella. Dus hij was het hoofd van het lab van Stella. We hebben hier nog wel erg Stella en een Stella-soldaat. And after he was the head of the laboratory of Stella, the university here asked him to leave, no, not really to leave Stella, but to be part of the university and to form new brewers in the university.
Yes.
So that's what he did since the 1990s. His name is Freddy Delvaux, like the beer Delvaux. He named the beer after himself. So first the head of the Artois laboratory. Beer is a traditional Low Countries recipe. It actually comes from the north of France, originally from Picardy. And it's a beer that's made with a lot of oats, haver. It's very fresh. Actually, oats or haver is not the best grain to make beer with. Barley is better for the sugars. Oats is a little bit more complicated and difficult, but it's nice for a different flavor. And the story of this beer is that the people in Holland, so when Belgium and Holland didn't exist, we said the Nederlanden, the Netherlands. And the people of the northern Netherlands, as we always say in Belgium, were a little bit more, ze waren op alles een beetje voor innovation, a little bit before.
Innovated.
And same goes with this beer. So in medieval times, all the beers were gruit beers. What is a gruit beer? A lot of herbs added, at least in these areas. Why? Any idea why that was done? A lot of herbs and spices.
Preservation.
Huh?
Preservation.
Yeah, preservation, and also maybe to disguise flavors gone off. Because in the olden days, when beer was made in open wooden, say,
Barrels.
you had to drink it quite fast after it was made because it kept on fermenting crazy after. So it was made, you had to drink it quite fast, and sometimes the flavors would go off, and then they would put a lot of herbs in it also for preservation, until anywhere in the 1200s, middle of Europe, say Germany or Austria, somebody discovered when you put the hops plant in it, the hop bell, that really conserves a lot better, and then you don't need anymore all these plants. Okay, just the hops. What is then the story with kuitbier? In the early 1400s, the Dutch were selling to the Belgians, to the zuidelijke Nederlanden, hoppy beers. So it came from the middle of Europe to the noordelijke Nederlanden. They sold us hoppy beers. First we bought it. This region bought it from the northern Netherlands. But then we started growing our own hops, and so the Dutch lost a little bit, or very much, their economic advantage with these hoppy beers. We made them themselves, and then the story with this kuitbier is that the Dutch found in Picardy, northern France, a beer that was made with a lot of haver oats. But that beer was cooked for a very long time to extract all the sugars from the oats and the haver. So the French for cooking is cuir, and so kuitbier, C-U-Y-T, is nothing else but cuit in French, cooked. So cooked for a long time, but then when the Dutch got the recipe to Holland, they said, oh, it's kuitbier. And so the French word cuit for cooked was completely lost It just was kaatbier with haver.
Ja.
And then they sold it to us, and then we started making also our own kaatbier from the 1400s. So have a try. It was locally one of the most drunk recipes until the 18th century, when kaatbier disappeared because we had bad harvests with oats.
Lady.
Thank you.
Toevallig hebben wij ook een glas.
The kot madam. They call it the kot madam. Kot madam is hospital. It's the lady who takes care of the students while the mother is at home. So she will be surrogate mother.
Yes.
For in the week. So a lot of people, you know, Leuven is student, and they had kots. Kots means rooms. They're rooms with the people, and she was the kot madam. So the lady of the house, who take care of the coffee, who take care of the food for the morning. So she was a little bit the mother.
How to be a Belgian. Ring your bell. Ring your bell. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous.
So she didn't do like the sisters or whatever. So that was a beginage, and beginage were very, they did all sort of things, so whatever, so everything, so they were, and this all lived here in Beginage. Now it's from the KUL, everything is from the KUL, from the university, so all, if you see in Leuven, half of Leuven is KUL, is the biggest immobilian office that you can have. And now these are very expensive houses, and also guest professors. When they invite professors from abroad, they will all bring brought here, and they can stay here. So it's very fancy now to live in the Beginage. Before it was cheap, and now everything was cheap before. It's now posh or whatever. So it's also a posh area, you know. This is very calm, very nice. You have the church there, so the famous church. So. Okay, so
She's gone to the bathroom. The bathroom. She's gone to the bathroom. Oh, no. Wherever you run away.
So, this is. We'll put it here because otherwise I will lose it.
It will get stuck to the back of your leg or South African.
Okay, so take care of your butt, because these are all small.
But I remember when they used to say, "Oh my God, it's so disgusting of Jamaicans to have naked people in the middle of town." Well, this is Belgium. In the middle of Belgium, Brussels. And it's a campus where I don't know what they're celebrating sports. There it is, statue, naked.
Okay? Okay, let's go.
When you see runners and get jealous, watch them. Go away, runners, go away. It's IMEC. World-renowned technology company, IMEC. Yeah. Runners. You see runners and get jealous down there. Right into the countryside. Belgium. Very interesting. These things I only see in movies. I'll flip it around. See the fields growing corn. And of course, hold on, let me show you. If you look there, you'll see hay in the fields. They used to feed the animals or go away. So someone just told me that they pack them in squares if it's for personal consumption, and when they roll it, it's for sale. And this is South African. His name is Rock. Rock, the Rock, literally the Rock in Belgium. All the doors. Red Table Talk. Thank you very much.
Klopt mijn rekening?
And there to make it clear. It's not my taste. I don't know, but it's not my taste. Goed. We kan little bit wider. The Romans were here. If you come from Leuven to here, you ride on Air Street. This building by the Romans. Normally,
sort of cobblestone
yeah,
streets.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's
Normally, the street is right. But as you come from Leuven to drive to here, go up, down, left, right. You are too drunk for But the Romans, they had the taste for beer was not so good for the Romans. The wine was better. I don't know if you know it, but the wine sour, you take lead in the wine for the taste more sugar. Really, hè? Lead, hè? In je wine. Hè? Dus ze deden lood in de wijn, gewoon voor de zuurte naar beneden te halen, hè? Voor die zoeter te proeven. Unbelievable. Daarmee dat ze ook minder nakomelingen.
That's why we had less children too.
Ja.
Because the poisonous.
That is not good for the
For the
fertility.
for the plantation.
And we know that the Romans were here. Why? 2 villages wider, we found 2 foundations from a Roman villa, from a building from the Romans. Yeah? And we know it too that this is wine making here on the place. Why? If you go into the Kapel and you go the street, Onze Lieve Vrouw de Buisstraat, up, you come on Onze Lieve Vrouw Wijngaardelle. Wijngaardelle is a place where stay wine.
vineyard. It's vineyard. Wijngaard is vineyard.
Wijngaard.
Ja, is er bij het klooster daar?
No, not the closer. Little.
Oh, hier. Hier zo.
Yeah. We have here a farm, an old farm from the 800, and we know that with the papers that we find that there is a pressure for wine to make. We know, and er was always een wijnpers aanwezig. Good. And the Romans people were wider to the Middle Age. In Middle Age, it was so: if you want a dark beer, you paint it. Verf of pek. Yeah, it's not so healthy, but you have it special. You have a dark beer. And then they have they make only beer with Reinheitsgebot. The Reinheitsgebot is from Germany. Let's say you can only make beer with water, grain, yeast, and hop. Yeah. And then something happened, and it's still today. Beer is healthier than water. I let it down.
Let it go in your brain.
Why is healthier? It's cooking. Beer is cooking. All the microbes are dead. And with the grain we take in the beer, you become vitamins in the beer. It's just healthier as water. I drink every day beer.
Your vitamins.
Not pills, beer. Complete different with pills and beer, but this is for later. All right.
Be careful, your Dutch people here.
No, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. Heineken is a pills. It's not a beer, it's pills. Complete different as beer, but that's for later. All right. You have to know, in Middle Age, you become on 1 year 300 liters beer. Yeah? Three bottles a day. It's not too much. If you're going to Germany, you become their wine. 3 liter wine for a woman in the castles, 5 liter wine for the guy in the castles. That's a lot more, eh? And you see on some doors in the castle a V in metal. That's easier to explain. The guy is 5 liter inside. Yeah? Come on his door with enough alcohol in his brain, of course. I have to talk with this door. Talk, wood. Talk, wood. Tick, steel. And then you know, here you have the fall of the V, and you come
To open the door.
No, the door.
And that we find back here in Belgium on the Begijnhoven on one door.
The
Yeah,
beginning.
the beginning that we saw in the beginning.
And which
Of the trip.
door, from which
That
person is the door?
Monastery. That,
Ah, yes.
The pastor, the pastor.
yeah,
Yeah. But you can say from it's too dark for to find my.
yeah. The pastor on the door. The pastor on his door also has
You
a
cannot
spear.
say where you're going to drink. No. All right. From the middle east, we're going to make a little bit wider to Napoleon. Napoleon was here, we know it. Waterloo is not wide away from here. And one from the grandfathers of my wife had to fight with Napoleon. Okay. But Napoleon want only the wine from France. And he have make all the wine here in Belgium away. Everything. Now we have not more wine on to drink. What we gonna do? We make more beer. Yeah. It's easier. And here in Neeras are stay 4 breweries. It's not a big place, but we drink a lot. That is normal. Here in Belgium, Belgium is normal. We drink beer, not only for thirsty. No, we want to be drunk. It's normal. It's normal. No, it's normal. It's normal beers. Sorry. The first brewery was from Baron. Ter Eise is a place here near Eise. Ter Eise. Brewery was Brewery Ter Eise. Yeah, normal. And but our Baron want a village garden from. Alleen dan opgedaan als ik mijn naam ga zeggen. Dat niet, maar altijd te moeten switchen. Het was niks. Versailles. France Garden.
French garden.
Dus you take the Eise, the river, with the right, and the breweries stay in the way, and the Broadway. And then we have a brewery on the other side here from the Eise, 250 meters wider. And it's the first man that I make beer was Antonius de Costa. But he's gonna die, and he buy everything with the children buy everything on another person.
Son.
So,
Verkopen.
yeah, verkopen. So.
Yeah, son.
Oh,
He sold everything, the children sold everything.
When he
on
died,
another person,
yeah.
5 generations later, here there's this brewery building. Yeah. There is a guy, the first guy. But not so easy for to drink beer. The stiff. Wie zeggen, hij had eelt op zijn slikker. Kan niet. Good. This brewery is the first making beer here is 1889. 89, yeah, 89. Yeah. The first making 1898.
Ah, 98.
98.
98,
Yeah.
yeah.
As to make first beer, it's more than 100 years ago. We have the last beer that's making here is 1983.
Last beer.
Yeah,
Because
the
we don't
last
make beer
beer.
anymore.
We
so
have to make not more beer here.
yeah.
Not in this place. The other place we make the beer now, not more here. Why not? Hygiene. It's not so healthy.
We don't make beer here anymore
No.
because of hygiene.
You see the pictures that we are making from the last brews that have product here. Yeah? And we see the stichter, the first man, the son, and the grandson.
The grandson.
Grandson.
The founder.
Man. Valt nog mee. We're gonna make beer here. This tube, yeah, steel, yeah, like it's rusty. We're gonna make water inside, 10 centimeters high, 50 liters. not on this degrees. Still take quickly the heating up, hold fast. 50 degrees, 10 centimeters, and then we can make the grain inside. Grain, but we have now the long string, we have it to hold. Now, Heineken.
You know Heineken, right?
You know
Dutch
Heineken?
beer.
Of course.
Heineken. It's a high yeasty. You have two families of yeast. High yeast, low yeast. You can see it like I am a brother. It's, we have the same man.
The bikes back on the cars and then we drive. Yeah, so it's not a problem for us.
No, it's very, very nice. The wine.
Yeah,
They're
they're world
very
famous.
good. You know, they have buses, trams. In Friendship, you have a tram.
Yeah.
It goes through the. You can choose, and then you can stop off and go up. And in Friendship.
No, in Friendship.
Okay.
It's Stellenbosch Friendship, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a tram or a bus, and then they put you there, and then you can go off.
Wine
and you
hopping.
go up, and then wine hopping. You know, it's all day. You. Whoa,
It's a national sport.
it was nice.
National sport.
But nobody knows that Shiraz were from Iran.
No.
They're in the wine estates, so at least one who knows that Shiraz is from Iran. No,
But
nobody.
they don't make wine from
Yeah,
there.
No,
They
but
don't.
Shiraz, the Shiraz grape is famous because now not anymore, but before it was from Iran. The Shiraz grape, so it's famous. When you make wine, you have to know the Shiraz grape.
Oh gosh. Oh, didn't know you were getting me there. Oh my word. On a bicycle. Oh, crazy Belgians, honestly. Crazy Belgians. Drinking beer, going on a bicycle tour back to Brussels from Liefdal or something like that. I might be wrong, but yeah, whatever. I'll confirm when I reach back. I know you see us riding and we look like normal people, but honestly, crazy people in front. Don't spill that! I won't put this video, I promise. I'll hide this video. Only for my eyes, I'll hide the video. Oh my word.
Only entertainment purposes later.
Oh yeah. You are fit to the point where you are keeping up. Yeah, there are riders behind you and you are keeping up with the pack. Yeah? If you want fitness motivation, follow Alpha Strength. Okay, go click below, follow Alpha Strength. You want motivation, fitness motivation, follow Alpha Strength. Woot! Just keeping up. Woot! Hello! So we are back. And honestly, best. Honestly, hearing the passion of that guy. Yes, you are. Honestly, hearing the passion in that guy's voice when he talks about beer. Unbelievable. Oh. Yeah. He thinks this is mine. It's not, I'm going to park it. If you ever want to do a tour, beer factory, Leuven Leisure. Okay?